These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. We are working to learn more after a murder investigation triggers a massive police response near 7th Avenue in Southern. Police say one man is dead. An adult woman has been hospitalized after a shooting in the area just before 1 a.m. We watched as dozens of law enforcement officers gathered outside a home near the scene for hours. Police eventually forcing their way in, detaining 2 people just after 6 this morning. Look for another update on this ahead at 4. More outcry from around the world today after another round of Israeli strikes on Lebanon and Gaza. The death toll rising after Al-Aqsa Hospital was struck yet again. The early morning attack sparking a devastating fire on a tent encampment where refugees were seeking shelter. A survivor describing the horror.
No. It was extremely difficult. The fire consumed people before it consumed anything else. There were people in the midst of the fire that we couldn't pull out. May their souls rest in peace.
The IDF saying it was targeting a Hamas command center near the hospital. Tonight, the UN is looking for answers after IDF platoons reportedly stormed a peacekeeper outpost with tanks before eventually leaving. An official statement from the UN describing injuries and burns. In the meantime, we're learning more about the aftermath of a deadly Hezbollah drone attack on an Israeli military base. 4 soldiers were killed with dozens of others injured. The Israeli military says it is investigating how that lone drone was able to reach the base without triggering any alarms. Arizona University is pitching in to help humanity explore the cosmos. Both ASU and U of A are contributing to a historic NASA spacecraft that launched just this morning. The Europa Clipper taking off from the Kennedy Space Center there in Florida, headed for Jupiter's icy moon. NASA says it's the largest spacecraft it's ever built for a planetary mission. ASU students and faculty helped build an infrared camera for the ship, while U of A and Stewart Observatory have been key researchers for this mission. Hope is that this spacecraft could give us some of our first evidence of life beyond Earth.
Given everything that we've really learned about necessary conditions for life, Clipper is going to tell us if Europa has all of these ingredients for life.
Yeah, those ingredients are water, energy, chemistry, and stability. Scientists believe the ocean beneath Europa's icy surface could meet all of those conditions. We won't know for likely another 10 years because Europa is about 1.8 billion mile journey from Earth. As the valley finally cools down at least a little bit, this might help you get in the fall spirit. A Belgian farmer winning big in the European Pumpkin Weighing Championships last weekend. Boy, take a look at this thing. This gargantuan gourd weighing at an unbelievable 2,500 pounds. Yes, that is a whole lot of pie. Banks are closed and some schools are out as the nation observes both Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. Mesa Community College and Matriarch Ways is hosting an event to celebrate and honor Indigenous Peoples Day. The all-day event at MCC will feature land and water defense panelists, advocates for holistic healing, poets, and cultural workshops. Organizers encourage everyone to attend to learn more about the Native population.
People to see it as an educational moment, and we have these people that are able to share this rich knowledge that you don't get, in many spaces. It will facilitate and honor this paradigm shift that we need in order to recognize that we're all one.
ABC 15 always keeping track of the best family-friendly events around our state. Find much more at abc15.com/things to do.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens, tracking your forecast after another record-setting triple-digit day. Tomorrow, we finally drop. Temperatures in the mid-90s tomorrow afternoon, 70s to start the day. Winds will stay light, skies will stay sunny. Really a nice day here in the valley, even as temperatures still run a few degrees above normal. Here's the forecast for the high country. We do have a slight chance of a few more isolated showers and thunderstorms like we saw today. That'll be in the forecast tomorrow midday through the early evening. Again, here in the valley, we will stay dry, but we do have this low coming through, which is bringing the slight chance for showers to the high country. And another low pressure system, a much stronger and colder one, set to come in for Friday and Saturday, which might even bring the first snow of the year for some of those higher terrain spots up north. For Phoenix, a good chance for rain, some breezes, and some much cooler air. As we walk you through your 7-day forecast, we're going to drop from 97 on Wednesday down to 78 on Saturday.